What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. A lot of black men grow up with either two things in mind, especially if they come from a single parent home. I love my mother or I hate my mother, right? That's one of the two things. And if I love my mother so much because she was nice to me, I'm going to deal with black women. And it's not all the time. But I've noticed the other situation is I love my mother, but she was so mean to me, I don't want anybody like her. And when you start to see this happening, and if you mix it with certain disappointments in black America, and if you're able to go to another university and get around white women, you will notice that certain black men will never come back, or other groups of women never come back and deal with them. This is the case with Officer Brandon Tatum, right? Former Officer Brandon Tatum. He details it in this video here.
In my opinion, based on my experience and the people that I know, because I know a whole bunch of brothers that marry white women, 99.99% of the time is because of culture. I think people get caught up in their emotions and get caught up in rhetoric and think it's about race. No, it's more so about availability to certain women and culture. Normally when you see men who make it in the NFL, NBA, and they go marry white women and people perceive, oh, that person's a sellout or whatever case may be. No, it's because that person has now been interjected into a different culture.
Now, Officer Brandon Tatum was a All-American safety in Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas. He went to University of Arizona and currently married to a white wife. This is not an uncommon trend in black America, where somebody leaves the community, goes to another community, and then, become in an interracial relationship. This is the case with rapper Blueface, who his mother is a stereotypical example of why a black man will become disgruntled with his mother. Okay, this is what is going on here. Now, his mother had a big issue with the fact that Blueface was dating Jaden Alexis, who was a Hispanic. Now, remember, Blueface was really serious about Christian Rock at one point. He even details it here in this video.
She said her pastor told her to come back and do the right thing with me. And the still didn't listen. She got the word straight from God to the pastor to her. Yo, you should kind of go back and really try harder with Blue, because you got all these tattoos of him. So it must have been something that led you up to this point. You should see that through. Right? That's what she's telling me. She's telling me, oh, I went to church. After she beat the white girl, or had her friends beat the white girl, she told me, oh, I went to church and the pastor told me I should come back to you. I said, damn, that's what the pastor said? All right, shit. Shout out to the pastor. He knows something, right? He knows something. Boom. So that's when she leaves Baddies East. She comes back. I got a whole family in my house. I told her, look, I will be homeless with you until we find a spot.
Yeah, it went from, dealing with her somewhat as a side chick to, like I said, trying to stay in a serious relationship with her. And now Christian Rock is out here doing meet and greet as a single mom. It looks kind of raunchy, I'm going to be honest, the way that she's out there portraying herself in certain elements. But Blueface is now going to get married to his first baby mother, Jaden Alexis, who is a Hispanic. And he makes some tweets that are controversial. He says this: I got somebody who ain't never been with nobody else. Can't nobody say they ever had my wife I want. And, he said, I don't got to look no further. Ring. Today was the best day ever. And then here is him proposing to her below. But let me just say this. When you look at the mother who was upset that he's, dealing with a non-black woman, and I've already played that video, but Let me just play that video right now.
Because I did want him to have someone that looked like me. Now, what about all them black girl jokes that she be making, them dark-skinned girl jokes? I just act like I don't hear you, but because I just look at you because you look like your mama and his grandmama, okay? And it didn't ever bother me because I already knew what you was going to look like in about 5 years, and you're right on fucking schedule. Okay, so don't bring my name up unless you want to go to work, okay? Because we can talk about a whole bunch of shit that drove me fucking crazy, like your drunk ass mammy, you and your drunk ass mammy sitting at the fucking table whining about some all day when I'm trying to run a fucking business, okay? So don't start with me unless you want to tell the truth. You moved out because your band was over there with a black girl, and you couldn't do shit about it. You took my daughter up over there and got her into the fight with the girl. The girl lost her tooth. All that it was your. Don't stop fucking playing with me. Now today is gonna be the last day. I don't want you bringing up my name no more. It's okay when Rock bring it up because we have culture. We can go back and forth like this. You don't bring my name up no more.
So when you see her disgruntled behavior because of that, I want you to look at how his mama acts, okay? First and foremost. And we know the way that he acts, he got it from her. That level of dysfunction, he got it from her, in my honest opinion, or that family. Even the other son don't like the mom either. They go back and forth all day. The lady just pulls her pants down and posts it on Instagram. You know, this is somebody who needs some serious help, in my honest opinion. But this is not uncommon. A lot of black men are going this route because of the way that their mother has either treated them or how their mother is behaving in society. And when black men start to do this, y'all don't really want to deal with what these black men are talking about, which is the fact that a lot of these black men are doing this because of their mother's behavior in the past. You know, the first lady to break your heart is your mom, okay? And once your mama break your heart, that's it. You pretty much no good for nobody else also. And then a lot of black women have to bear the brunt of those issues because their son is acting stupid. But I'm gonna tell you like this, you know, a lot of ladies, you know, don't want to take any level of responsibility that, you know, like I said, they have these sons that are coming out of the environment and the sons are not worth anything to a woman. And then these kids start going around, they're not worth anything to a woman and you want to get upset. When you were the first lady he was supposed to love and you dropped the ball somehow. Just like it is with black men and their daughters. The first man a woman should be able to love is her father. Her father let her down. It's hard for her to get over that. It's very difficult, okay? That's why a lot of black men talk about, you know, it's kind of hard dating ladies, you know, that ain't in their life, and that's true. And it's definitely hard doing that for any woman and the son have a problem with his mama. We all know that Blueface and his mama can't get along. And one way to get back at his mom, he's not doing this to get back at Christian Rock. He's marrying this lady to get back at his mama, okay? This is to piss his mama off. And one thing that a lot of black women don't like, or even a white man, if your kid gets in an interracial relationship with the opposite race, whiter. So if you're a black person, the opposite race is white, okay? It shows a reflection of you that, well, you know what? You're not good enough for somebody to marry. That's what it shows, right? So that's how folk take it. My mom told me when I went to Poland, son, whatever you do, don't bring me back home somebody from another country. Please come back and deal with your own people, because it will be a reflection on her if I did that. She would want to know what was wrong with her. That's what would happen. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Pretty far you just heard a bell. We're out.